that smooth exhale. Begin to sweep the body and sweep the mind with the breath. Keep pressing down into both feet. We often have a tendency to press more into one than the other, so trying to be sensitive to that and to press evenly into both feet. And then placing the hands on the mat, and we're going to step the left leg back. So we've got a nice wide lunge. And we're beginning to rock forward and backwards. Good morning, body. Good morning, breath. Good morning, mind. And now we're going to change sides. So left leg forward, right leg back. And often there's a big difference between sides. So always maintaining that observer quality so that we're explorers, scientists of asana. And now stepping both legs back and finding our first downward dog, but lifting our heels really high so that we can fully extend the sit bones to the sky and get maximum extension through the entire length of the spine. Full deep inhales and exhales into that new shape. Keep gently relaxing the head so the brain becomes quiet. We want to move into the intelligence of the body, the intelligence of the senses, away from our thinkingness. And now walking forward and finding hanging Uttanasana again. Now on this one, we're going to turn our toes in and our heels out so that we can really roll our thighs in towards each other and widen the buttocks apart. Now again, if it's too much to hang and you're feeling pain, definitely take something for the hands here. Otherwise, changing across the arms from the last time and dropping the head down. And immediately inhabiting both of those feet, evenly pressing the feet down. And at the same time, lifting the arches of the feet up. So we're adding in detail after detail, using these details to turn the mind inwards and to have a better physical alignment in movement. The arches of the feet lifting up, the inner ankles lifting up, even as we're pressing down into the feet. The sit bones widening. And then hands on the mat, stepping that left leg back again, finding a wide lunge. And this time bringing the hands feet inside. And rocking forwards, rocking backwards. Breathing. Each exhale is eliminating everything that we don't need anymore, so really using the breath as a tool. And now back knee to the ground, pressing the buttocks down and lifting the chest up to the sky. Begin to feel that front thigh opening, lengthening. And now we're going to move our hips back and straighten this front leg. And exhale over the leg. The exhale beginning to release the tension that gets found at the back of the legs. So much sitting going on in life, so much bent knee action. So really using the exhale to release, to bring life, to bring sunshine to the back of the legs. And then we're going to change sides. So left leg forward, right leg back, hands on the inside. Trying to really observe each part of the movement, to slow the mind down, to notice. And then resting the back knee on the ground and trying to press the hips and buttocks towards the earth as we lift our heart up to the sky. Breathing through that. And then here we go, hips and buttocks back, straightening that front leg. And with an exhalation, end to that edge. And so we're back to our second downward dog. Immediately lifting the heels, stretching the arms. Now look at our feet. Our heels are lifted, and now let's also lift our toes. Now we're really on the balls of the feet. Lifting the toes up so they're growing out of the foot rather than retracting. Lifting the heels up and lifting the buttocks up higher. Good few breaths into there. Feel the breath going into new spaces here. And walking forward, finding hanging Uttanasana. Turning our toes in, turning our heels out, so that we can really make contact with the action of the front thighs. We want to roll in so the sit bones can widen apart. And with your hands, reach for those buttocks and pull them apart and lift them up to the sky. And then either putting your hands on the chair in front of you or hanging Uttanasana. So pressing into our feet, lifting the inner arches of the feet up, lifting the inner ankles up, and now lifting the inner knees up all the way to the inner groins. This is a little bit hard to get, and you really want to keep an eye the whole time on the entire length of the inner thigh. The moment our mind moves away from it, it's going to drop again into habit. So keep lifting like you're sucking up a straw from the inner knee all the way up to the inner thigh. And then over and over again, you're painting this new awareness into the legs as we widen the sit bones apart. So quite a few things going on, and the mind is becoming more and more harnessed, more and more noticing, more and more in this present moment now. And then bending the knees, and we're slowly and gently going to roll up. Good, okay, first openings of the body, first turning inwards of the minds. Let's continue and let's use a wall for the next part of our practice. So hit pause if you need to, and bring your mat into the wall, and let's continue from there.
I care about what touches my skin.
It's why I choose All Free Clear.
It's free of dyes and perfumes and is Safer Choice certified.
So the wall is genius because it just gives this whole other point of reference, and it ignites an expansive, multitudinous intelligence. It's like a teacher of sorts right there all the time. So let's begin by opening our shoulders a little bit. I'm going to turn around so you can see what's happening. So I'm doing my left arm first. So we want the left side of the body close to the wall, or the right side if that's what you need to have to see me. Stretching the arm back. You don't want to have the hand higher or lower. You want to have it as much as possible in line with the shoulder. Now take this other hand and turn the tricep and the bicep. Again, teaching the outer body what it feels like from the outside so that the inner body can get that action too. Try to turn that. Then bring this other hand behind, right on the tailbone, press the tailbone forward. You can feel that the front shoulder really has to roll back here. The left front shoulder is rolling back and stretching. And now just turn your head to the right. And keep lengthening up through that arms. So the front shoulders are one of those areas that just close down. The defensive action of protecting ourselves. We close the front chest, we close the heart. And then we've got the whole just daily life, car, desk action, which also closes the front shoulders down. So really going against the grain of that to have a new space, unfearful.